What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight. Okay, we're coming back to Nightwish. Yes, indeed. Nightwish Fans FEELIN YOU. Come on now. Here we go. This is a request from, I hope I pronounced his name right, Leii. It's L-E-I-I. There's two I's in there, so that's why I'm a little not 100% sure about that. But we're going to go with it. So, Leii1306, Home Gnome, and Patronly Patron. And this is actually Patronly Patron's prioritized request for the month of December for being a silver tier member on the Patreon page. So, there you go. I hope you all enjoy the show. All three of these individuals want to see me react to this song by Nightwish called I Want My Tears Back. Now, have I heard the song before? No, I have not. To the best of my knowledge, this does not resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. However, there's always a chance I may have heard the song in passing and I just don't realize it. So as always, if I start listening to the song and I suddenly go, wait a second, I recognize this song, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm going to be honest with you guys. This was posted by Fernando Power. Sure, why not? And the video has 168,258 views. It'll get you there. Just as a side note, this was sitting at the queue at number 1,152, but thanks to Patronly Patron, it goes right to the top. So y'all make sure you thank Patronly Patron for this. Yes, Patronly Patron. That's the guy's name. He requested we put this up at the top. He used his prioritization vote for it, so here it is. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Nightwish, I Want My Tears Back with Floor Jansen, okay. Decades, live in Buenos Aires in 2019. This wasn't too long ago. This is only a couple of years ago. Cool. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this. Were some tears back, but we got a whole song with it.
Yeah. You want to hear a song?
I don't know. I thought the crowd was doing pretty good on their own there. Oh, man. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. South American crowds, like playing shows in South America, the crowds in South America, there's nothing like it. Nothing. Don't get me wrong. I love going to Europe. I love playing in Europe. I've always kind of felt like Europe is where we've always been kind of treated the best, you know, wherever we do go over there and we do play. We're practically treated like royalty, which is really, really cool. But there's something about the crowds in South America, man. They're some of the rowdiest crowds you will ever have. But the thing is, they're rowdy, yes. They're energetic, yes. They're excited, yes. Are they ever disrespectful about it? No. No. I've never played before a disrespectful South American crowd. It doesn't matter where. It doesn't matter if we're in Argentina. It doesn't matter if we're in Brazil. It doesn't matter where we are. If we're in South America, we are always treated with respect. But yeah, the crowds are loud and they are definitely energetic and they are definitely enthusiastic. They are thrilled to be there. And you can see that. You can absolutely see that in this crowd. I love that. Already off to a good start.
Oh, yeah! All we wanted were some tears back, but we got a whole song with it.
Yeah. You want to hear a song? It's coming.
Okay, I'm going to assume that this is the guy that everybody keeps telling me about. I keep hearing these stories about this unofficial 6th member of Nightwish. And he's not there for every single song. He only comes out for certain songs. He's not really an official member of the band, but he's been on tour with them for like ever. I don't know his name. But he plays a variety of instruments, and that's very obvious from what he's playing right now. Those look like pipes of some kind. I want to say they're not bagpipes. They're not Scottish pipes. God, what are they? They're definitely some sort of a bellows-style pipe. I have no idea what it is. I've seen it before, but I don't know the name. But it's very cool. It sounds good in this. It sounds really good in this. Very appropriate. I love how Floor is still interacting with the crowd, talking to the crowd, engaging the crowd. Even during the intro of the song, she's still doing it, which is really good. The more you can engage the crowd, the better. So, my hat's off to her for doing that. Let's keep going here. I'm just trying to take it all in. hearing a lot of things for the first time. Okay, I've heard Marco do vocals in the last reaction I did for Nightwish. I heard him do some vocals. I actually, I thought he was singing what Flora was actually singing, and I thought Flora was singing what he was actually singing, so I got a little confused. I finally get to hear Marco sing solo. Finally. No one else singing, just him. I've seen in the comments, he's an amazing vocalist, and yeah, they're all right. He is really, really good. Without question. Amazing? I don't know if I would go that far. I mean, now look, I've only heard him do a little bit, so I'm not gonna run out there and say amazing quite yet. You know me, I'm a little skeptical. I want to be sure before I stamp the word amazing on anything. So I will say what I've heard him sing so far, really good, really good. Very clean, very clear, good range, good tone. Everything sounds really good so far from him on that. And we're back to this instrument again. This, I don't know what you would call those. I'm going to have to look them up at some point. I'm going to have to look them up after this. I'm going to have to see what they are, because I'm really curious to know what instrument that is. God, I feel like I've seen them before. They're not bagpipes. They're not Scottish bagpipes. There's something else. It's a bellows type instrument. God, it's driving me nuts. It's driving me nuts because I feel like I've been told what they are before and I've forgotten, which annoys me. I hate it when I forget things. Yeah. It'll come back to me. And if it doesn't come back to me, I'm sure you guys will let me know in the comments what it's called. Anyway, let's keep going here. Wow. Okay. I shouldn't be surprised. I shouldn't be surprised. But I am nonetheless. Okay, first of all, I was not expecting him, this guy right here, the unofficial sixth member, I wasn't expecting him to sing. I was not expecting him to sing at all. I thought the mic might have been there just to pick up ambient sound and resonance from the instrument. I mean, the instrument is clearly, mic'd and everything, all, independently mic'd, but I thought maybe that microphone that's here was just going to be used to pick up, like I said, just some ambient sounds, some resonance coming from the instrument to make it sound maybe a little bit fuller, a little warmer maybe. No, it's for vocals. And hearing this guy and Marco sing together, that was a trip. I was like, well, I'm hearing two voices. And then quickly, right as I was thinking that, I'm hearing two voices, the camera panned to him. And I was like, oh, okay. That sounds great. And then what really kind of, I swear, no pun intended here. I swear, no pun intended here at all. What really floored me is when I heard a third voice pop in, and it was Floor. And I was like, they're doing 3-part harmonies. That is outstanding. And I shouldn't be surprised. I shouldn't be surprised at all that if they did do 3-part harmonies, it would sound good. I shouldn't be shocked by that at all. I'm just shocked that they did 3-part harmonies, period. You know, that was a very pleasant surprise. Did not see that coming. And it sounded fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Let's keep going here.
I want my tears back now. I know you know what to do. I know you can feel what's coming next. So get ready to dance, to jump, move around.
Wow. It is 3 voices. So right there in that whole solo section, you can't really call it a solo section. The whole unison line, and the reason I'm calling it a unison line is you got this instrument, you have guitar, and you have keyboards all playing the same melodic line together in sync in unison. I was wondering because I thought I heard 3 voices at first. So I'm like, I know I hear guitar. I know I hear this pipe instrument over here. Is Tomas playing that same line? And luckily the camera shot to him a couple times, and I saw that he was playing the exact same line with his right hand that the other 2 were playing. I was like, okay, cool. That's awesome. So you had, but his left hand, Tomas's left hand was still playing the chords at the bottom, filling out the bottom end along with Marco on the bass. So all ends of the spectrum were covered. Very, very cool. And the whole time, Floor up at the front, engaging the crowd. What more could you ask for? Seriously, what more could you possibly ask for? I really can't think of a single thing. All bases are being covered instrumentally. It's an entertaining show. It's an engaging show. She's getting the crowd to move, which, you know, in South America, that is not a problem ever. Ever. The trick is getting the crowd to settle down. When you want to do a slower song, when you want to do like a ballad or something like that, that's the hard part, getting the crowd to settle down. Getting them to move, no problem. Just say, jump, and they will all start jumping repeatedly over and over and over and over and over again. They won't stop. They won't. Even when you want them to, they won't. This is really good. I'm digging this. I'm absolutely digging this. Let's keep going, shall we?
Jumping, I want some screaming too. dancing. Oh, the whole venue was dancing. What a sight, what an energy. Thank you.
It's a tango country.
Yeah, unfortunately, you won't see that in America. You just won't, unfortunately. It's a shame. I have my thoughts on playing in America. I'll keep them to myself. Anyway, this was fun. This was a great song, great live performance. I will see you in the review. We'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Nightwish with I Want My Tears Back. This was a request from Lay1306, Home Gnome, and Patronly Patron. And this was actually Patronly Patron's prioritized request for the month of December for being a silver tier member on the Patreon page. So there you go, folks. Hope you enjoy the show. On a scale of 1 to 10, I am going to give that an 8.7. Yep, 8.7. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Okay, first of all, let me just say, I thoroughly enjoyed the song. Okay, I did. I enjoyed the song without question. It had a great feel. It had that upbeat, kind of uplifting feel to it. It felt really good, okay? Having said that, was this my favorite song from Nightwish that I've heard so far? If I'm being perfectly honest here, no, it was not. As a matter of fact, I'm even going to go a step further, and I know I'm probably going to get some boos, and I'm probably going to get some hate for this, but I'm just being honest here, okay? Out of all the Nightwish songs I've heard so far, I think this is my least favorite so far. Look, I'm just being honest here, folks. Now listen, I'm not saying this is a bad song by any stretch. Like I said, I enjoyed the song. I thoroughly enjoyed the song. I would listen to this song again in a heartbeat. All I'm saying is, out of all the songs I've heard so far, this is my least favorite. It's missing a lot of the epicness that I've come to kind of expect from Nightwish. This was more of a, like, straight-ahead rock song. This was missing a lot of the orchestral elements, a lot of the word I'm looking for, a lot of the intensity, a lot of the dramaticism a lot of the epicness that I've come to expect from a lot of Nightwish songs, and this didn't have it. This was much more of a straight-ahead 4x4, 4/4 time, straight ahead rock tune. There was no time signature changes at all. It stayed in 4/4 the entire time. There were really no feel changes either. It stayed in the same feel the whole time. There was really nothing about the song that evolved or changed. So, out of every Nightwish song I've heard so far, like I said, it's my least favorite. Now, but I will say though, like I said at the very beginning, I enjoyed the song. I would still listen to this any day because it is still a great song, okay? There were some great things happening in there. Okay, so let's start off from the very beginning here. Okay, so very first thing that caught my ears was you had the setup, right? The ba-ba, and that you heard those great the intro with those emphasized accented hits. Ba-ba, ba-da. That's a good way to start. But behind that, we had these pipes, and I did some research and I found once I saw them and I saw the name, I was like, I remember those now. Okay, so Elan pipes. Okay, so he was playing Elan pipes. Very cool. Not at all what you would expect in a metal band. You would never expect to see those being used, but not only were they being used, they were being utilized well, and they actually took the lead on this. Actually, in some respects, taking the lead away from the guitar player, who I still have not learned how to pronounce his name yet. It's so frustrating because I want to say his name, but I have no clue how to pronounce that. So, right now, he's just going to be known as the guitar player. I swear, once I learn how to say his name, I will have no problem saying it. But he kind of gave up the lead to give the gentleman playing the Elan pipes the lead, which was kind of cool. The whole time that was going on, Floor was engaging the crowd. Floor was getting the crowd motivated. She was, I mean, not that she has to try very hard, but she was motivating the crowd to move. And like I said, in South America, that is not a hard thing to do. Try doing that in America. Good luck. Good luck. Anyway, the song continued on. We got to the pre-chorus, I guess, for lack of a better word. Or maybe it was the chorus. Maybe the whole thing was a long chorus. I'm not 100% sure. Actually, now that I think about it, that actually does kind of make sense. The chorus, I believe, is where Marco took over the lead vocal. The first time he did it by himself. Sounded really good. Like I said, I've heard him sing with Floor at the same time. I never really heard him sing by himself. This is the first time I think I've actually heard him sing by himself, and it sounded really good. Like, really good. I was actually pretty impressed with what he was able to do. And then Floor came in with him, doing the tagline, you know, I want my tears back. You know, that's great. It sounded good. Come back into the song. It kept going through. The Elan pipes came back in again. Song continued. Everything sounded fantastic. Then came the first mind blow a little bit. I was not ready for this. I saw the Elan pipes guy had a microphone. And like I said earlier, I believed while I saw it, I was like, oh, that's here to pick up ambient sound. Resonance is here to make the sound of the instrument sound a little bit warmer, since it is kind of playing direct into a line out or into a pickup or a direct line or direct mic or something like that. Maybe that is just there to pick up some of the warmth and ambient sound and resonance. I thought that's what it was there for. Wrong. How wrong I was, because the next time Marco sang, I heard two voices and I saw Floor. She wasn't singing. She was dancing. So I was like, where's the other voice coming from? And right as I was thinking that, the camera panned over to the guy playing the pipes, and he's on the mic singing. And I was like, wow, that is really cool, having them sing together right there and singing in those harmonies. I'm like, that sounded really good. And before I could even think about having 3-part harmonies, next thing I know, here comes Floor. Now they're doing 3-part harmonies. That was amazing. That was absolutely amazing. That was fantastic. Very well done. Very strategic. There was actually a part toward the end where they came back into the 3-part harmonies again. Very nicely done. I'm glad they did not do it every single time. And I know that's going to sound weird, but hear me out. If they had done it every single time, the first time it would have been special. The second time would have been like, okay, that's really cool. The third time it would have been like, okay. You know what I mean? It would have lost some of its uniqueness. It would have lost some of the specialty that we got when they did it just twice. That's it. It made it very cool. It made it very special. So I'm glad they didn't do it every single time. As good as it sounded, as much as I would have liked to have heard it more, I'm glad they didn't. Tomas did a great job filling out the sound with the keyboard, sharing that unison lead line on that, for lack of a better word, solo. But it wasn't really a solo, because you had 3 instruments all playing in unison the exact same line. You had the Elan pipes, you had the guitar, and you had Tomas's right hand doing on the upper part of the keyboard, while the left hand was maintaining the chords, along with Marco on the bass filling out the bottom end. So you had that full, rich sound, despite the fact you had 3 instruments going on the lead, which is pretty cool. The whole time, Floor up at the front, doing what? Engaging the crowd, keeping them motivated, keeping them going, keeping them on their feet, keeping them moving, keeping them being a part of the show. What more could you ask for? Seriously. Drummer did a fantastic job back there, keeping everything down solid. He didn't really have a whole lot to do as far as showing feel change or anything like that, because there were no changes in feel, there were no changes in tempo, there were no changes in time. So his job back there was actually pretty simple by Nightwish standards. Now, was what he was playing simple? No, I'm just saying that what his job entailed on this song was a lot easier, a lot simpler than what he's done, than what has been required of drummers in the past for other songs from Nightwish. So I'm not saying he took a break, but he probably took a breath while he was playing this and went, okay, I'm recovered. As far as the song itself goes, like I said, it's probably my least favorite song. I'm gonna guess in the set list, since this was a live show, I'm gonna guess this was in one of two spots. This was either, it wouldn't be before the halfway point. Well, it might have been. No, I'm gonna guess this was either, okay, I have no idea how many songs were in the set list. I'm gonna say a nice round number, let's say 20. Okay, let's say there's 20 songs in the set list. I'm gonna guess this was song 5 or 6, okay, or this was song 11 or 12. Okay, it's either about a quarter of the way through or just after halfway. I don't know which, but I'm willing to bet money it's in one of those spots. So now, obviously, there's more than 20 songs. It's going to be a little higher number. I'm just going on the number of 20. So, like I said, it's either going to be song 5 or 6 or 11 or 12. Okay, maybe 13, but I don't know if I would go that far up. Now, if there's like 20, let's say there's 23 songs or 21. Let's say there's 21. Let's just move a number. Okay, 21 songs. If there was 21 songs, then maybe it'd be like 12 or 13, something like that. Or if there's like 24 songs, maybe it'd be like, I don't know, 13 or 14, something like that, So, like I said, a little after halfway or about a quarter of the way. It's one of those two spots. It would make the most sense. Hearing the song, hearing how it's structured, how it flows, how it goes, the feel of the song, it would make sense to put it in one of those two spots. So, that's my guess. Look, knowing my luck, it's probably like the second song. Watch. Knowing my luck. Anyway, no, like I said, I know I said that this is probably my least favorite Nightwish song I've heard so far. I want to be very clear. That does not mean I did not enjoy the song. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I thoroughly enjoyed everything about it. I would gladly watch and listen to this video again in a heartbeat. All I'm saying is, out of the 5 Nightwish songs that I've heard so far, this would be number 5. That's all I'm saying. It's not my favorite by any stretch, but doesn't mean I can't enjoy it. Okay, so hopefully Nightwish fans will put away their pitchforks and their torches, and they're not going to be coming after me, because a riot is an ugly thing.
A riot is an ugly thing.
That's the truth.
And once you get one started, there is little chance of stopping it, short of bloodshed.
Yeah, hopefully there'll be no riot here. I don't, because a riot really is an ugly thing. Please put away those pitchforks and torches, because I am on your side, I promise. So, that is where we're gonna stay, folks. I feel good with that score, 8.7. I feel good with that all day long. The live performance definitely helped the score quite a bit, if I'm being honest here. Without the live performance, I would have given this probably about an 8.2, 8.3, somewhere in there. Still a great song by definition, but in 8.7, the live performance definitely helped quite a bit. So 8.7 is where we are going to stay. I am not going to change my mind. That's all there is to it. 8.7, final score. I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hopefully you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, that did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you did enjoy the show, and you would like to see more videos like this, feel free to join the fan base by clicking on that button down there. Yeah, you know the button I'm talking about. Click on that button, join the fan base, and become one of us. Now, for whatever reason, if you don't feel like clicking on that button, that's okay. I still respect you. Also, if you did enjoy the video, please feel free to give the video a thumbs up. It'll do me a world of good and it will do you absolutely no harm whatsoever. Finally, if you guys do join the fan base, you will find a bell down there that you can click on. By clicking on that bell, it'll keep you up to date on everything happening with this channel, including when new content gets dropped. So, if you want to stay in the know, click on the bell and you'll stay in the know. Well, that's gonna do it for tonight, folks. Until next time, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later, peace.